all can be traded. My heart's a bit spaded. I'm not too prideful to up and leave. You've been all complacent. The tides have been changing. Love is just patience, and for you.
What's up, bookish babes? Welcome back to another monthly TBR. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys the books that I might get through and may not get through in the month of July. I was going to do this number method where I chose, I didn't feel like it because I feel like it's summertime. I want to read summery books, and knowing my luck, I wasn't going to get not one summer book, and then I wasn't going to be able to finish my TBR because I was going to be reading summer books instead of what's on my TBR. Whole spiel. So I decided to pick the books that I was interested in reading and that I felt like I would get through my TBR quicker by reading these books. Who knows? We all know me. We know that that may not be the case, and it is what it is. Now, it's a mix. No, it's not. I can't even tell y'all last time I read a fantasy book. So I decided to add the Powerless novella by Lauren Roberts because Reckless came out on the 2nd, and I want to go ahead and read this, and then I need to go buy Reckless today so that I can have that, because I do want to read that because I really did enjoy Powerless, and the ending of it is what made me want to read this one. So we're gonna read this probably after I finish filming the video I'm in the middle of right now. Then we're gonna start on my TBR. The next book is Float. Now this book has been on my TBR for a while. It gives summaries. I think it's like it's a Wattpad book. If you know what Wattpad is, then you know. But it's a Wattpad book. I want to say like 2 summers ago, a lot of people was reading this book when it first came out, and I bought it to read it. I never got around to it, but I feel like I need to read it now because it gives summer vacation. I think this girl goes stay with her aunt in the summertime. Her aunt stays in Florida, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, she stays in Florida, and she meet her hot next door neighbor. I think that's the gist of it. It gives beachy vibe. It's pink, so this will be on the TBR. Then the next one is right in the title. It gives vacation vibes. It's Never Vacation with Your Ex. Every time I read this title, I think about when I did this. Yeah. So, yeah. I want to read this. This is the same author of The Roughest Draft and Do I Know You. I have not read either of those books. At this point, I need to unhaul them because I feel like I never get to them. But I do want to read them, read a book by this couple. I think they're married. I don't know. Or dating. Don't get me wrong. But I do want to read a book by them so that I can see if I actually like their writings to persuade me into reading the other 2 books that I have by them. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna read Never Vacation with Your Ex. I like this book. It's about a volleyball star named Kaylee Jordan. She goes on a vacation with her family in Malibu, I think. I don't know. That's what the back say. I really don't like the little, I don't know. I just don't like the little shiny cover books. I feel like they get bent, damaged, and then I decided to dive back into King of Sin series by Anna Hong. I read King of Wrath. I need to finish the rest of them. I got all of the ones that's released. King of Wrath, Queen of Pride, King of Greed, and King of Sloth. I have all of those, as you can see right here. I have them all, but I stopped at King of Wrath when it first came out, and a lot of people have been saying like they really don't like this series, and it kind of gives them a watered down version of the Twisted series. So we're gonna see. We're gonna finally read this and see exactly how I feel about it, and hopefully I actually enjoy it, because I don't know, a lot of people I don't know. I have one book left in the Twisted series to read by Anna Hong, and that's Twisted Lies. I haven't got to that one yet, but I read the other 3. and I enjoyed all three of those. I love, unpopular opinion, I actually love Twisted Hates. Hate. I love Twisted Hate. I love Twisted Games. Twisted Love was okay to me, but I love Twisted Hate and Twisted Games. I love these two. So hopefully I love that one. But yeah, the next book on this month's TBR is a new release by Ashton Polton. She wrote the Dead Romantics. I enjoyed that book. That book was really good. So when I seen that she was coming out with a new book, I felt like I had to pick it up to see if I enjoyed this one as well. The cover is so cute to me. I just love the colorfulness of it all. But I picked this up because I wanted to read it. It came out, I think, in April, May, June. I don't know. It came out one day. I think it came out like June or something. That's what I want to say because it was like a recent release. Because I just purchased it. Yeah, it had to come out in June because I think I just got it. I think it's one of the new books that, yeah, it came out in June. It's one of the new books that I just purchased, and I have to do a book haul for you guys soon. But as you can see, this is one of the book in the book haul. So I add this to the TBR. I'm dying to read that because if it's as good as her first one, I know that was good. Now, we're gonna be giving Carly Fortune one more try, the last try. It's this summer will be different. Her new release that came out in April. Listen, I don't be knowing the book come out. I just be saying stuff. I think it came out in April, May. It came out in May. I've heard a lot of good things about this one. A lot of people have been ranting and raving, getting this book 5 stars, saying they really enjoyed it. We're gonna see. I like the first book. I didn't too much care about the second one, so hopefully I love this one. So we're gonna be reading this one. I just love her writing on her book, and like they just all so cohesive. Like they just, the text, the theme of the covers, like they're just so cohesive. But we're gonna be reading this in a video as well, so you'll get my thoughts and opinions on this book, if I like it, if it gave what everyone else saying it gave. So we're gonna see. Now the next book on this TBR is Out of the Office. Apparently this is about this girl who is an overachiever who decided before she opened her new hotel in Panama to just take a break, vacation, enjoy the scenery, and 9 times out of 10 she probably meets somebody because that's how it goes. I want to read it and see. His name is Adrian and her name is, ooh, what's her name, girl? Geneva. Her name is Geneva. And when I seen this at Books Mania, I had to pick it up because like the cover, I don't know, it's just something about blue, yellow, and the cover that made me pick it up. If it's blue, yellow, or pink, I want it. I don't know why. It's just something about blue, yellow, and pink that kept my attention to make me actually pick up the book and look at it. So that's why we got that one. Now, the next book on the TBR, I want to go ahead and I ain't gonna say, well, dive back into the Magnolia Daisy Haight universe. I read Magnolia Park, I read Daisy Hayes, I read Magnolia Long Way Home, and the last 2 books on this in this little thing right now is Daisy Haight, The Great Undoing, and Magnolia Park, Into the Dark. So I added Daisy Haight, The Great Undoing to my TBR. I love Daisy books. I just love the Daisy Haight books more than I love the Magnolia Parks, because when I first read Magnolia Park series, I was just so convinced that BJ and Magnolia Park just need to cut ties and go the separate way. They still do. I ain't even gonna lie to you, they still do, because their relationship is so toxic, and I learned why they were so trauma bonded with each other. So I kind of understand, but then again, it's just like to the point where, why are we doing this? Like, you know, why are we here? So I added Daisy Haight, The Great Undoing to it because I want to get back into this universe. I want to see how everything goes with Julian and Daisy and Christian, and I guess get a glimpse of Magnolia and BJ in this book. But yeah. Now, the last book on my TBR for this month is My Fault. A lot of people has been ranting and raving about this book for a while now. They saying they absolutely love this series. It's My Fault, Your Fault, Our Fault. I think, well, I know it's a movie, and I want to read the series before I watch the movie because I feel like the book give more details than the movie does. And I don't know, a lot of people gave this book a 5-star when it first came out. They really enjoyed it. They just raved, jumped upside down and flips, did all that over this book. So I want to read this and see if I actually like it as much as everyone else. And yeah, but so far those are all the books that I want to read in the month of July. Who knows, I might read like 4 of those books and read books on my Kindle because I'm very much a mood reader. I don't even know why I still make TBR videos because I don't know. I feel like it's fun to know what a person is reading or plan on reading for that month, and seeing if they read it and actually seeing their rating on the books, or just seeing what they read in general. Like, that's why I kind of film it, because I actually like seeing stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end today's video. If you're new here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell button so you can be notified of all my bookish content. And I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Happy reading.
I'm calling bullshit. Say you got it, but you ain't got nothing. Bad bitches